We are in lesson 164. This is a spelling dictation exercise with nonsense words. All of these words will contain at least one consonant team. You must underline the consonant teams in the words when you spell them. These are the consonant teams we're going to be using in the words I'm about to dictate. CH, ch, church, TCH, ch, match. CH and TCH both represent the same sound. TCH must have a short vowel directly in front of it in order to use it. CK, k, rock. CK must have a short vowel directly in front of it in order to use the CK team. NG, as in wing. NG also must have a short vowel directly in front of it in order to use NG as a consonant team. PH represents the same sound that you hear in the letter F, as in phone. QU, in English, when we have the sounds K and W, we use QU to represent those two sounds. QU represents the sounds KW, qua, as in quit. When U follows the Q, U is part of the consonant team QU and is not considered as a vowel. SH represents the sound sh, as in shell. TH can represent one of two sounds. When it represents its first sound, underline it once. When it represents its second sound, double underline it. The first sound for TH is th, as in thumb. The second sound for TH is th, as in the. The first sound of TH is called the voiceless sound because we do not vibrate our vocal cords to make that sound. The second sound for TH is called the voiced sound for TH because in order to make the sound, you vibrate your vocal cords as you're making the sound th. Finally, WH represents the sound w, as in the word wheel. Some people pronounce WH with a slight H sound in front, hwa, but most people now only use the W sound when they are pronouncing a word with the WH team. So for our purposes, when we see WH, I will assume that it's representing the sound w. These are the consonant teams. Memorize these teams so that when you encounter them in a word, you immediately recognize them. We underline all consonant teams when we are spelling words for dictation. There are 9 rows of words. We begin with row 1. Chaz, chaz, ch. A, z, chaz. Sheck, sheck, sh. E, k, sheck. In English, when you have a short vowel followed by the sound k, you normally represent that sound k with the CK team. Waff, waff, and this word also contains a consonant team. W, a, f, waff. WH represents the sound w. We double the F at the end of the word because of the floss rule, which says that if a short vowel is followed by F, L, or S at the end of a one-syllable word, you normally double the F, L, or S. Thung, thung, thung. We underline TH and NG. NG must have a short vowel directly in front of it in order to use it. Queff, queff. The first two sounds, qua, f, queff. In this word, QU is at the beginning of the word as a team. In English, when you hear the sounds K and W, qua, you use QU to represent those two sounds. We almost never use K and W. And then we double the F at the end of the word because of the floss rule. Row 2. Thotch, thotch, th, ah, ch, thotch. TCH must have a short vowel directly in front of it in order to use it as well. TH is representing its first sound. This is the voiceless sound for TH. And it's also by far the most common sound TH represents. That's why we call it the first sound. The second sound TH represents is called the voiced sound for TH, which is not nearly as common, but it does occur in many common words. But I'm talking about numerically. When you see TH, most of the time it will represent its first sound. The second sound for TH, you vibrate your vocal cords, whereas in the first sound for TH, it's voiceless, meaning you do not vibrate your vocal cords. The next word, one of the letters will represent its second sound. Chaz, chaz, ch, a, z, chaz. We double underline S to indicate the letter is representing its second sound. Pang, pang, p, e, pang. NG also must have a short vowel directly in front of it in order to use it. Vix, vix, x, vix. TH is representing its second sound, which is the voiced sound for TH. This is the second sound for TH, not nearly as common in terms of the sound it represents as the first sound for TH. So we double underline TH here to indicate it's representing its second sound. Also, X represents the sounds K and S combined, x. So when you hear that sound at the end of the word, x, you will oftentimes, almost always, use X to represent that sound. The next word is going to have two consonant teams. Watch, watch, wa, ch, watch. Row 3, sheck, sheck, sh, k, sheck. Now in this word we have two consonant teams as well, but I didn't identify that to you prior to dictating the word. The reason being, in the last word, watch, the beginning of that word begins with the sound wa. We could either represent that sound with the W by itself or with the WH team. So I had to indicate to you that we needed to have two consonant teams in that word so that you would know to use the WH team. Whereas in this word, sheck, there's only one way to represent the sound sh at the beginning of a word, and that's with the SH team. And we know that when we hear the sound k at the end of the word and there's a short vowel directly in front of it, we're going to use the CK team to represent that sound. The next word is also going to contain two consonant teams. Fotch, fotch, f, ch, fotch. PH is a consonant team representing the sound f, which is the same sound the letter F represents. So in this word, I said that the word would have two consonant teams so that you would know not to use the letter F, but instead to use the team PH to represent that sound at the beginning of this word. The next word, thack, thack, thack. TH is representing its second sound, its voiced sound, th. If it were representing its first sound, it would represent the sound th. The next word is quing, quing. The first two sounds, qua, quing. Here I did not identify the fact this word would have two teams. because you can apply the rules and reason out on your own to use two teams. In English, when you hear the sounds K and W combined, qua, use QU to represent those two sounds. And then at the end of the word, we have the sound on. We use NG when there's a short vowel directly in front of that sound on. Thosh, thosh, th, ah, sh, thosh. Row 4, thim, thim, th, thim. TH is representing its first sound, its voiceless sound. The next word has a consonant team. Fen, fen, f, e, n, fen. The next word has two consonant teams. Wetch, wetch, wa, e, ch, wetch. Wog, wog. This word has a consonant team. Wa, a, g. Wog. In fact, all the words in this exercise have a consonant team. So whether I identify it or not, you know that in every single word I dictate, you must have at least one consonant team. Shawl, shawl, sh, ul, shawl. Double the L at the end of this word because of the floss rule. When a one-syllable word ends with a short vowel followed by F, L, or S, double the F, L, or S. Row 5, chotch, chotch, ch, ch, chotch. TCH must have a short vowel directly in front of it. So normally when a word ends in ch with a short vowel directly in front of it, we use TCH. However, there are a number of very common words that would use CH instead of TCH, such as the word such or much. But by and large, when you have a short vowel followed by the sound ch, use TCH to represent that sound. The next word, fet, fet, f, e, t, fet. Thiff, thiff, th, I, f, thiff. Touch, touch, t, ch, touch. F, f, e, f, f. Row 6, wog, wog, wa, g, wog. Fam, fam, f, fam. Next word has two teams. Weck, weck, wa, k, weck. Quep, quep. First two sounds qua, p, quep. Fawn, fawn, f, fawn. Row 7, weg, weg, wa, g, weg. Chocks, chocks, ch, x, chocks. Remember, when we hear the sound x at the end of a syllable or at the end of a word, we normally will represent that sound with X, which represents the sound K and S. X. Shang, shang, sh, a, shang. Wib, wib, wa, I, b, wib. Fetch, fetch, ch, fetch. TH is representing its first or primary sound. Row 8. Quetch, quetch. First two sounds, qua. Ch, quetch. Shacks, shacks. Sh, x, shacks. Thom, thom. Th, thom. TH is representing its second sound. Th. Chut, chut, ch. T, chut. Shing, shing, sh. I, shing. Row 9. Wiv, wiv, wa, I, wiv. Shang, shang, sh, shang. Now in the last row we had shing with an I. So listen to the difference. Shing with an I and shang with a short E. Shing with a short I, shang with a short E. The next word is chuth, chuth, ch, chuth. The first sound for TH is a very quiet sound, whereas the second sound for TH is, you can much more clearly hear it because it's a louder sound. But the primary sound for TH, the first sound is and it's very quiet. Them, them, th, them. So here TH represents its second sound, and you can hear how it's a much louder sound. The first sound for TH is th, and the second sound th. And it's louder because we use our vocal cords to partly produce this sound th. Our last word, thung, thung, thung. This completes the dictation of words in lesson 164.